Hi guys, I'm back for another video and welcome to RolyUnGashaa. Hi guys, okay, so I hope you're all alright and had a nice fabulous few days. Now today I'm here to talk about something slightly different, and that is friendships. Now recently I was in a situation where I saw one of my old friends. Now at one point I did spend pretty much all my time with her, and we'd hang out all the time and have sleepovers, and like we were just like connected, like we were literally like connected like anything. And as I have spoke about quite a few times, I do work in a shop, so I do see people all the time. So I saw her across the shop and I was like, wow, I've not seen her for such a long time. So I did go up to her and I went to have a conversation, and this is basically how it went. Oh my god, hi, I've not seen you in such a long time, how are you? Yeah, I know it's been ages, I'm good thanks, how are you? I'm good thanks. And then silence, like it was literally like silence, this awkward kind of silence. Like it was so strange to have this interaction with someone who at one point was literally like my best friend, and you could never get us to shut up. And we had like such a good connection, and it just turned into this like just nothing, like it was just all gone. And since that happened, it really got me thinking about how people do change in your life and how many friends, you know, really have just come in and out of my life. Okay, so back in school, I was really lucky enough to find myself a really good group of friends. And yes, this is what I looked like back in school. This. Yes, this. What is that? I was like really lucky enough to find a good group of friends, and we just had sleepovers all the time. We'd all go out like hanging out together. We were literally like just a huge group of friends, and our favourite thing to do was to go bowling and then go Pizza Hut afterwards. And yes, this was our group of friends. Okay, maybe give or take 1 or 2 people, but this is pretty much like how many friends we had. And I was just so happy, like it was just such a good time in my life. But it didn't last long. As we left school, you know, one by one, I did start to lose contact with these people, and like some of them were disappearing and fading away. And then to start with, this really bothered me because, you know, before I made all these friends, I was this sort of loner kid who had no friends. No one wanted to talk to me because I was known as like that gay kid. I was just so unpopular, and being popular in school was like the most important thing to me. So when I did find all these friends, it was like, wow, I have all these friends, and I used to feel like I must keep them all, like I can't let any of them go. So, you know, I did try and stay in contact with these people, and I really did try to start with, but you know, it really blinded me to what really mattered. And that was about thinking about the people who were really sticking around and who were making the effort to come in contact back, and who were still around, like my friend Hannah.
We're a bit hyper again.
Now I love this bitch so much. Like Hannah is such a good friend. You know, we've had times when I haven't spoken to her for such a long time. We've had times when we haven't seen each other for a long time, but no matter what, when we do meet up, it is like that, and we just carry on from where we left off, and nothing ever changes, and we just have like a crazy sense of humour.
We have a very weird relationship.
I feel so lucky to have managed to find just one friend who I have that connection with. And then, you know, since school, obviously I have joined YouTube, and YouTube is an amazing place because YouTube has really opened my life into knowing all these people who, having that distance between you two is never an issue because you started the relationship with the distance. Like my friend Matthew. He is like one of my best friends. Him and Hannah are my 2 best friends. And like Hannah, Matthew is one of those people that no matter how much I talk to them, doesn't matter if I don't see them for a long time, nothing ever changes, and we always stay like best friends. Now I get messages quite often from people saying, you know, I don't have many friends in school, I'm finding it hard to make friends, I'm not really that popular. Being popular in school is not an issue, like it does not matter. You talk to anyone outside of school now, like who are slightly older, like my age or even older, who used to be popular in school, and ask them how many people from school do they still talk to, are they still in contact with, because really they're probably gonna say like 1 or 2, and I'm sure there'll be exceptions, like there'll be like a few people who have got lots of friends still, but the majority of people will just probably say 1 or 2. You will make friends, and you will meet people as you grow up when you get jobs, or like I said, I managed to make friends through YouTube. Like you will meet people, and you will have people who come in and out of your life all the time, but now and then you'll find that one person who does stick around, and I've managed to find 2 of them. And the biggest lesson out of all of this that I learned is it really is quality over quantity. It's just a part of life, and it's something that I had to learn, and it's a big lesson that I did learn, that not everyone who is in your life now will be in your life forever. And I can understand now why I'm not necessarily friends with some of these people, because we are so different when we've got older. I don't really know how to end this video. I don't know. Anyway guys, hit the like button because it does really help me out, and share with all your friends and all the good kind of stuff. I hope you enjoyed this different kind of take on a video. Please follow me on all my social medias. My Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the stuff is in the description. And I love you guys, and we can be friends and we can chat and all that kind of stuff. So yes, leave some comments down below. Have you gone through situations like this where basically, you know, you don't talk to friends anymore? I did tweet about this and a few of you did respond to my tweet. So please leave some comments down below. Tell me a bit more about your situations because I'd love to read all them all. RolyUnGashaa!
Where will I be? What would I do if you never helped me through?